So, welcome to Mälardalen University and our International Week.
Welcome, Jacob Färnet, President of the Swedish National Union of Students. How do you envision the role of universities in cultivating students as our global citizens and future leaders?
So firstly, we usually talk about higher education as a value for learning, that students can learn new things. And of course, that is probably the main value and one of the most important. But I also believe that higher education also has a democratic value, that you learn the values of democracy and critical thinking and the importance of dialogue. So I believe that higher education has a greater value, just more than learning. But I also believe that students to become leaders for the future, we need to also take responsibility and participate in the collegial rule of the universities and bring forward the voice of the students and have this dialogue with the teachers so that we can come forward to what is the best thing for our university and for the students as a whole.
And what challenges do you see that the universities are facing in promoting international collaboration, and how do you think that these challenges can be overcome?
Well, of course, universities by its DNA is international institutions. We collaborate with different nations and different cultures. However, we see that a large number of nations are going more and more towards authoritarian rule. So I believe that this puts challenges on how should we deal with these new circumstances. I also believe that higher education and university as a whole also has a role of creating dialogue. We might not agree with another counterpart, but then I think we should try to have a dialogue with them and try to argue why democracy and our way of going with freedom of speech and so on is the way to go. So I also believe that we need to have a higher level of thinking, that we also include democracy and the values we put forward also internationally when we collaborate with others.